not for the faint of heart. This is probably the deepest hip extension stretch that I could possibly come up with. So ease into it. You're gonna grab yourself band in through, the band should be attached right up to where your hips are. From there I loop it right underneath my butt. And then I'm gonna step back so that way my knee can become flush with the wall. It doesn't need to be flush, it could be a little bit over, but the more flush you are, the more stretch is gonna happen in through your quads. From there, I'm gonna bring myself into the bottom of a lunge, and then I'm going to try to relax. I'm gonna take inhales that fill my belly up, and then exhales that press my hip forward and maybe lean back. If you want, you can reach your hand up and over, getting a little bit more in through there. About 2.5 minutes on this little contraption. Should be gnarly. Have fun with it. Next, it's called a banded pyramid pose. This is going to be isolating in through the hamstring, single hamstring on the side that the resistance band is in. So you'll bring the resistance band, it should be a little bit above your hip height. You'll put it in right in through your groin. You'll bring yourself forward, and then your left foot will step forward, and you'll bring your fingertips to the floor. If you can't bring your fingertips to the floor, you can grab onto a ball, or a small table, a small chair, or just grab onto your shins. From here, I think about the right hip pulling forward and then back. I'll hang out here, really allowing a little bit more space, feeling like my femur pulls back into the hip crease, getting a little bit more stretch in through the piriformis, and of course, a really delicious stretch in through the front legs, hamstring. Bring your feet together, your knees together, and then try to keep them there as you drop butt below the knees. Do you find that your knees can still stay together, or do they immediately fall apart and then we fall over? Can you even get that low? Again, I'll show you from the side. My feet together, my knees together. From there, can I come down? Now this test, it tests a lot. The first thing I want to see is, do your knees travel apart? If immediately your knees start to travel apart, then you know that you have pretty weak adductors, so inner thighs. And your weak adductors probably mean that your outer thighs are overinflamed, that they're overworking. So if you feel like you have a lot of tension in through here, and you find that you fail the chair test, well then we know that we gotta strengthen the adductors, that we gotta strengthen those inner thighs.